Hello everyone. Today we're going to be live for a little bit, just answering some questions. This will just be kind of like an average live, just Petra in her cage. We don't have any like extra, event or anything happening right now. There's Petra. I'm sure she'll pop out from the corner in a second. Hello, welcome in. Hi, I bought one of your hats off Etsy, but it's saying something went wrong with the order and my money got refunded. Do you know anything about that? It didn't give me a notification, but maybe, I don't know, maybe try again and make sure that the address and like the payment information was correct. Because usually if something happens on my end, it'll like give me a notification. So I would say try again and maybe just like make sure the, all the information's right. Petra is so pretty. Thank you. It's my snake's birthday in 3 days. Happy early birthday to your snake. How are y'all? Oops. Accidentally shut her door. We're good. Just hanging out. We got our first 2 orders yesterday, which is super exciting. I'm gonna, tomorrow's off, so I'm gonna ship them on Monday. I'm gonna ship them out. They're all packed and ready to go. Hello, welcome in. Oh, and then today we also released the limited edition collection. So that's going on. What else? I'm thinking of doing like maybe some flower hats or something with like a little flower charm on them. I have so many ideas and I don't want to like put like so many items out and overwhelm everyone like with a ton of stuff. But I'm like already writing down like notes and stuff. I really want to make a mango hat. Someone suggested that and I think that's a super cute idea. I finally got Ego to wear hats. I might actually buy something from you guys' store. Thank you so much. We would appreciate that. We would love to make a hat for Ego. Oh, and then someone is making Petra a crochet hat, and they're going to send it to us. So that's going to be our very first piece of fan mail, which is going to be super cool. Petra just like lurking in the leaves over there. Petra. What is she doing? Oh, she's turning around. Hi, do you remember me? I asked you to make a mini kitchen for Petra. I do remember you. Welcome back. So much climbing today, Petra. Petra's been super active the past few streams. Last stream she was like climbing all over the wall. This stream she's on her hammocks. It's always so fun when she's on her hammocks and stuff because she doesn't do it too often. So it's like, wow, you're doing something not that you don't do every time. It's like, wow. Oh, and then I also got these little stickers for Petra that are super cute. They're these little stickers, but they light up. So sometimes at night, I have a few more. So sometimes, at night, when it's like dark and like I need to get something here or check on her, I just like press one of them. So they're cute and they work well. Sad that all my live stream buddies have quit watching your lives, like Anna and Banjo Blues. At least I still have Petra. I think I haven't seen Anna, but I think Banjo Blues was. I recognize their user. I think they were on the last stream. They popped in to say hi real quick. Hello, welcome in. Petra, what you doing? Oh, I was like, where is she? And then I realized her face is right there. Hello, Petra. Petra stare. Petra loves staring contests. I don't know why. Oh. Goodbye, then. I guess you guys win the staring contest. And then I was thinking, I talked about this another stream. I was thinking about putting stickers up in the shop eventually, like Petra stickers, but then like also like different ones. I was thinking maybe I could sell like a pack of a few stickers which would have like different like Ballpython morphs and stuff. Can we see Petra's cute face? Let's see, hold on. I think she's like facing the other direction right now. Hold on. Petra, face the camera for the people. There she is. She's climbing in the corner of the stream. She's gonna eat tonight, so she's probably looking for food. Are you guys gonna restock with the hats once they're sold out? Yeah, we are gonna restock the hats once they sell out. The limited edition ones will not be restocking though. I might bring them around like again for the what's it called? If like there's like when the Etsy shop has like a 1 year anniversary, I might bring like another set of like those limited hats. But as of now, once they sell out, they're done. The normal fruit ones will be restocking though. And I'm gonna be rotating like through some different designs and stuff. As of now, we still have almost full stock but there's 4 of each, except what's it called? We had 2 sales. So there's 3 lemon hats left, and there's 3 watermelon hats left, and then everything else except the limited edition ones, there's still 4 of. The limited edition set only has 2 of each. Is a Ballpython a good starter snake? It kind of depends. Oh, Petra. They can be good starter snakes for someone who has like experience with other animals. And if you do enough research, they can also be a good starter snake. I would just say, like, do your research. That's the most important thing for getting like any pet, but especially with ball pythons. If you want a ball python as a first-time snake, do your research. The ones I recommend though are corn snake, king snake. Corn snakes are great. Yeah, corn snakes and king snakes are good starter snakes. I made a community post about your shop. Thank you. I hope your order goes through. I'll check right after this to see if your order went through. Cookie, my ball python, is very intrigued by Petra. Oh, that's so cute. Petra likes watching other snakes on YouTube too. I would recommend corn snakes or king snakes as a starter snake. Gotta go for half an hour. Bye, thanks for joining us. See you soon, maybe. I don't know how long we're gonna be live. Ego is very grumpy before he eats. That's why I don't handle him a day before eating. Petra doesn't get grumpy. She just like moves a lot because she's looking for food, so she'll be look at the little snout. Look at the face. What's it called? She'll just be like moving around a lot, and she'll slither and she'll climb. A lot of climbing before she eats. She doesn't get grumpy though. Is this your first snake? She is my second snake. Petra yawn. It was like a half a yawn. A bunch of it was off camera. Petra loves to yawn during the live streams. Hi, welcome in. Last live stream, the one before last live stream, she was really liking drinking the pool water that I had. Oh, by the way, I had someone ask, it wasn't like chlorinated or anything, the water in her pool that we showed in the videos and like the live streams. It just like filtered water, so it's okay for her to drink it. Wow, she has a hammock. She does. She has one in the corner. She has this long one, and then she has another one in the corner over there. Petra and Cookie must be twins in another universe because she just sits in my hair for hours. Aw. Petra will sit in my hair for a little bit, and then she'll like grab my hair with her tail and like start trying to slither down. Like my hair is like a vine. She'll like swing from it. What was your Ballpython's previous name and morph? Her name was Popcorn, and she was an albino. If Petra gets a mini kitchen, will you make it or buy it? That's a good question. I would probably make it, but like I think I would order some. I would probably make it out of like wood or something, and then I could paint it. But I would probably order like miniature like dollhouse pots and pans and stuff to like decorate it. So I would probably make it, and then I would just put like some store-bought stuff in it. Why did you name her Petra? Great question. So I named her. What you do? She's like backing up. What's going on, Petra? I named her Petra because of like the sandy and tan colors that she has, because it kind of looks like sandy. So I named her after the place in Jordan, the wonder of the world. I named her after the place Petra because it's in the desert. And then also there's a snake statue in Petra. Tostada tried to escape. I found her behind my pillow, so that was a surprise this morning. Oh no! Make sure that all the like doors and the top to her cage are like locked and stuff. Hello, welcome back. You should make her a cooking show. That would be so cute. Oh. Her little face. That would actually be so cute. I really want to do that now. Like cooking with Petra, and that could be like one short out of the week. That could be like a little series we do. Oh, she's gonna come down and get a drink of water, I think. So thirsty. I feel like people underestimate how much snakes drink. Like, she drinks a lot of water. You could see her little tiny tongue taking sips. Not the water chugs. Yeah, Petra is definitely a water chugger. Like, I feel like she's one of those people, if you take her to a restaurant, she finishes her drink, like, before the waiter even comes. Cookie is now sitting on my trapeze thingy I made for her and staring at Petra. Aw, that's so cute. I was actually gonna name Ego Popcorn because it's my favorite snack. That's a coincidence. Rest in peace. At least she's in heaven where she is enjoying peace. Yeah, she was sick when I got her, which I didn't know because she didn't have a lot of symptoms, and then it just kind of gradually kept getting worse. So wherever she is, she's in a nicer place now. If she has her own cooking show, you should do realistic cakes and do little cake videos with Petra. That would be so cute. Oh, I could use like little muffin trays, and I could make like a little mini cake in those. That's a weird dog. Yeah, she kind of is. I don't know what species. She is a weird dog. I made fan art on Ibis Paint. Oh, okay. Just post it and at our channel. Oh, Petra, just blow a little snot bubble. What was that? I think Petra just blew a snot bubble in the water. Petra. Ew. What the heck? I don't know what to say after that. Did she ever willingly crawl up to you and cuddle and warm up? Yeah, she comes up to me and she cuddles and stuff. More water? Are you still thirsty? Look at her, she's like licking her lips. Cute python, thank you. Such a cutie, thank you. I couldn't breathe earlier today. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Petra's like trying to drink the air. What's her name? Her name is Petra. Petra must be very thirsty today. I'm holding my ball python right now. That's so cool when everyone else, well, like not everyone else, but other people are holding their ball pythons like during the streams. You can't see, but Petra's like wiping her face on her hammock right now. You're getting like weirder each stream, Petra. My ex had a snake named Banana. Oh, that's such a cute name. Petra is 3 years old. I want a pet snake so bad, but my dad is terrified of snakes. Aw, maybe when you get older, you move out. Snake is cool. Thank you. What is Petra's favorite toy? Her favorite toy, I would say, is probably her purple ball. The one that's like shown in videos a lot and during live streams. How many pets do you have? Let's see, I have her. So 1, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Like 16, I think. Like, is it 20? I don't know, somewhere in between 16 and 20. Remember me? I do. Goki needs to learn some manners. She keeps staring at Petra and not moving. Aw, she is admiring Petra as she does weird things. Has she ever bit you? I want to get one, but I'm scared if I get bit. She only bit me once or twice when I first got her, and if you like sew, and you've ever accidentally pricked yourself with a sewing needle, it hurts like that if you get bit by a ball python. It's like a tiny little prick, and then that's it. It like barely hurts. She hasn't bitten me in like years though. Ball pythons do bite. It's just like they bite a lot less than other snakes because they're like very, very friendly. Gonna go back for some more water, Petra? The snot bubble's still there, just like in the water. Ew. I'm gonna have to change your water, Petra. That's kind of gross. I might get one when I get older. Nice. Petra should drive a car. Oh, that would be funny if I got her like a little car. I'm so close to being able to move out, but I was going to stay with my parents. I'm going to stay with my parents longer because we live on a farm. My parents need help with it, but I'm definitely going to get my own apartment close by. Nice. Or like, I don't know how big your farm is, but you could build yourself like a little house on the farm or on the property. I saw all of your new videos. Thank you. I think ball pythons look like they're wearing little bandit masks from the stripes that go behind their eyes and nose. That's so, oh my god, that's so cute. It does look like that. He's so cute. Thank you. Can you do a face reveal? I'm old enough to use YouTube, but I'm not going to do a face reveal at this time. In the future. I like hognose snakes. Me too. Hognoses are cute. Oh, Petra, did you almost fall? Careful. Are snakes your favorite animal? Mine is definitely a lion or a horse. Yeah, I think ball pythons are my favorite animal. I like big cats too, like leopards and jaguars. Pit vipers are pretty. Some people say that a ball python's bite is as painful as a cat's scratch. Not a pleasure, but not terrible. No, I would say they hurt less than a cat's scratch by like a good bit. Cat scratches are painful, especially if they like dig in. How much is she drinking? I don't know. Petra's very thirsty. Oh, by saying that you summoned her, and she's gonna she's gonna look at you now, and then she's gonna drink more water. She said, "You know what? I am gonna drink more." How long do ball pythons live? They live like, I think the average like age is like 15 to 20 years. Petra is so adorable. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. How are you guys? How's everyone doing in the chat? She eats rodents. Petra being clumsy is a classic. It is. New sub. You seem really nice, and I love finding creators that own exotic pets. When I'm older and I live on my own, my first option is a pet monkey, but second option is a snake. Nice. Thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate it. My favorite animals are definitely alligators. They are so silly, and I love it, until they bite your arm off. Alligators and crocodiles are really cute, especially the baby ones that make like the little squeaky noises. What's her favorite accessory she has? She likes a little strawberry hat. I think that's because it's like crocheted, so it's like really soft for her to wear. Not that the others are like rough or anything. I think she just likes the way that one feels. She likes her sweaters too. Can you put a spell on my neighbor? I am not a witch and I do not know how to do magic, so I cannot help you there. Off topic, but I like your accent. I'm sorry if this is weird. My autism just finds your accent interesting. Oh, thank you. I'm like basically American, but technically I'm like Italian American. So it could be that. I mean, I'm always editing and stuff, so I hear my voice all the time and like, I don't know, to me it doesn't sound like I have an accent, but I feel like that's just because I hear my voice all the time. What do you guys think? Do I have an accent? My ball pythons have never bit us. We have gotten a surprising amount of free snakes. 2 or 3 of snakes we own have been given to us. One of them was just unwanted, and one of them had their owner pass. Aw, that's sad. I'm glad you took them in, though. That was really nice of you. Free rat control. No more mice. I don't have rodents in my apartment, which is nice. That's very lucky of me. Ooh, Petra. Petra's like doing some peekaboo right now. But even if there were, I wouldn't feed Petra just like wild rodents because I don't know what diseases they have. So if I like, when I feed her, I just get rodents from the pet store. They sell them. I don't feed her live rodents anyway. Hi, sorry I'm a bit late. You're not late, don't worry. Oh, hello. I accidentally caught a baby alligator one time. Oh, wow. This is off topic, like way off topic, but do you play Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't. I've seen like videos and stuff of it though. My favorite animals are cows, but ball pythons are super cute. That's fun. It's hard to find animals that are less similar to each other. Cows are cute. I like cows. I'm sharing a room with my little brother, but when I get my own room, I can maybe get a snake. Oh, cool. She looks different. It could be the lighting. She kind of looks different in different lightings. Has Petra ever been picky, or does she always eat thawed? I don't think I've ever had her refuse a meal. Petra is a really good eater. She always takes the food. She's just really bad at eating it is the thing. She'll, I don't even know how to describe it. She plays with her food a lot before she eats it. One time she straight up dragged her food over and then just dipped it in her water bowl. I don't know what that was about. And then I was talking to my friend, and apparently her snake that lives up the street, I have a friend who also has a ball python, and they live up the street from me. And her snake also did that with his food. So I don't know if they coordinated something, but just a random thing. But it takes her forever to eat the first rat. And then once I feed her the second one, she eats that one really quickly. So how many snakes do you have? Just her. If you have roommates, what do they think of Petra? Do they think that she's disgusting, or do they love her? They like her. The people I live with like Petra. She has been summoned. She has. She has come, poking her little head out. I have 4 cows. Cool. Have you ever seen Highland cows? They're so cute. Oh, the fuzzy ones. I like those. Hello. How long have you had her? She is adorable also. Thank you. I've had her for 2 years. Is it dumb to get a ball python as my first ever snake? 0 experience. I would recommend I would recommend doing research and maybe having another pet first for experience, or talking to people in person or online who have reptiles. Do a lot of research, multiple months of research, half a year of research, a long time. I always recommend do 5 months plus of research before you get your first snake. If you do enough research, you should be fine. But as starter snakes, I always recommend corn snakes or king snakes. One of my snakes is also bad at eating, but the other 2 eat nicely. But one of them has a horrible aim and will launch up in the air like a muppet. He's very, very bad at catching. He's a completely still target. Petra does that too. Sometimes she'll just try and bite at the tongs when she knows what the food is. Or then sometimes I'll just place it in her enclosure, because sometimes she just doesn't strike it from the tongs. And then, what's it called? She'll just kind of put her head on it, and it's that's not a pillow. What are you doing? Did you get Petra, or did someone get her for you? Petra was a gift. Someone got her for me. But I paid for everything else. What's her color called? She's so pretty. Thank you. Her morph, which is her colors and patterns, is called a bumblebee ball python. Or a bumblebee. I'm in a hotel. Cool. The ball python's mouth is literally this emoji. Oh yeah, kind of. Petra, what are you doing in here? Petra's lurking in the darkness. How can you tell the python's gender? She's a ball python, which is similar to a python, but a little different. So I could tell her gender by, the size that she is. She's 3 years old, and a male probably wouldn't be as big as her as she is at 3 years old. And then her tail, the female's tails are a bit thicker and shorter, while the males are skinny and long. And then I also asked the person I got her from. I feel so bad that I have to feed Eggo live. I feel bad, but at the same time, he won't eat frozen no matter what I do. Yeah, I can understand feeding live if, the snake won't eat anything else. I would just say make sure that, they don't bite Eggo or scratch him. One time, I was in the woods building a stick fort. I enjoy architecture, and I saw something moving in the leaves. I thought it was a snake, so I picked up, and it was a possum, a year old maybe. Aw, possums are cute. I don't know if I'd want to just like pick one up though. I like making stick forts. I did that when I was younger with my friends. What does it feel like? Her scales feel like super smooth. They're almost like soft. I love the pool video, by the way. Thank you. My ball python once lunged at her food and missed by like a foot and then hit her head in the tank. Oh no! Do you like bearded dragons? I have two. One passed away from old age. She was very big. And we now have a young bearded dragon. They are very interesting and smart, and they're cool. I like bearded dragons. They're super cute and cool. Rest in peace, by the way, to your bearded dragon. What's your favorite type of snake other than ball pythons? Ooh, I like still a python, but I like blood pythons. They're super cute. They're like very short and like they're super fat. They look really cute. Cookie is taking a bath right now to get the shedding skin off. Oh, nice. Just make sure that you don't bathe a snake like unless necessary. So in this case, if she has like some stuck shed that she can't get off, that's fine. I have 2 dogs. One is 16 in human years, so he might not live for long. Aw, I'm sure he'll live for a while. Hi, welcome in. We're not doing shout-outs at this time. She's in the shadows. She is lurking in the shadows. She is lurking in the shadows, she is. I love picking up wildlife. Obviously, I am very careful, but weirdly enough, animals tend to be overly comfortable with me. Been handling wild animals since I was 3 years old. Aw, that's cute. One time I rescued like this enormous snapping turtle from like in the middle of a big intersection. I got out of my car and I was like, wait, and I like ran out and I'm like stopping traffic to get this turtle. And everyone's like, they bite you and they extend their neck and they can bite you from behind too. Most people pick them up by the tail, but that can hurt their spine, so I didn't want to do that. So I grabbed it by like the very, very back of its shell, like near its tail and like near its feet, so that hopefully it couldn't get me. And I like picked this thing up. I didn't think it would be that heavy. It was like a good 45 plus pounds, and I'm like, whoa. Like, I go to the gym and stuff. I'm not like I'm not like a super strong person, but I have a good amount of muscle, and this thing was like heavy. I don't know if it was the shape or I don't know. It was just like, I didn't expect it, so I was like, whoa. And I was like carrying it across the road, and eventually like I put it down on the sidewalk because it was heavy, so I couldn't carry it for like super long. And then also I was like, I don't want it to bite me. So eventually I was like, what do I have I could pick this thing up with? I had this like old sled in the car. So me and some other people, we used that sled and we like scooted the sled under the turtle, and then we picked up the sled with the turtle in it and we carried it to the river. Some people say that bad eater ball pythons may change to better eaters if they're put into a more secure enclosure with 3 of 4 sides being opaque and more tight and secure hides. They also recommend feeding at night. Yeah, that's good too. That's good advice. Snapping turtles are so cool. Yeah, I saw one, actually, this was years ago from the story I was telling, but I actually saw one recently that was like about the size of the one I rescued, and I always, like whenever I see one that's like pretty big, I'm like, I wonder if that's the one I rescued. I'm so done with living in New York. My bearded dragon, Xavier, died earlier this year, so I buried him, and when I looked for some sticks in the back, I found that raccoons had dug him up. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Rest in peace to your bearded dragon. Yeah, raccoons are definitely a problem in the city. I wouldn't even say it's the like raccoons, it's the rats. The rats are like crazy in the city. By just leaving warmed rodents at night, the ball python may start eating frozen rodents. Oh, that's interesting. I gotta go. I'll try and come back next stream. Bye. Bye. Thank you for joining us. Can you pet him? Sure. Hello, Petra. Pat, pat, pat. Arabian sand boas have goofy eyes. They do. Those are cute. You were struggling with the inflatable pool, but Petra was just chilling. Literally, she was just like watching me inflate it from her tank. I once held a huge yellow boa constrictor's tail at the zoo in the Fort Worth Zoo. Oh, cool. So silly. I love petting things. Petting things is fun. I like to pet animals. Petra, are you getting ready for bed over there? She's like tucking her little face in. I have 2 cats and I like to crawl in the vents and get bugs. Oh, wow. At least you have like free pest control. You just see like the little glimmer of Petra's head like moving in there. Okay, good night, Petra. I accidentally got bit by a rattlesnake and stayed in the hospital for a week. Oh, that's scary. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're feeling better, like recovered. My kitten ate a wasp before. Oh no, poor kitten. I saw a zoo that had an overweight spiny-tailed lizards with almost no vegetation and hides. Reptiles need to be treated better. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate when I go, this is like very rarely, but I hate when I go to facilities that are like meant to like know what they're doing with animals, especially exotics, like a zoo or like a nature center, and they could just do so much more with the enclosures. It's so frustrating to see. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Usually gently grab it towards the middle, or some people grab near the head. I usually grab towards the middle slowly so I don't startle them. Yeah, this was like my first time picking one up, and it was like totally a panic situation. So I was like, I don't want to pick it up by the tail, but then I feel like if I picked it up by the middle, it would like be able to bite me. So I just went for kind of like the like foot butt area, and I just kind of picked it up and like waddled across the road. Can I ask you something? Sure. Ask away. These are so cute. I have like whenever I'm here, I have the urge to like play with these. They're like these little light up stickers I got for Petra. They're so cute. Cookie is done taking a bath. It's time to dry her with a soft towel. Nice. My cat bites my ears in my sleep. Oh no. Can snakes see colors or only in black and white? They can see colors, but like not the full, they can't see all the colors though. They can see reds, like reddish oranges, and I think they can see blues and yellows and greens. Excuse me. Right now, I am raising 4 tadpoles I saved from my pool. I wanted to see how they grow. They are getting so big. Oh, cool. I haven't raised tadpoles, but I really want to. I've only seen like tadpoles once. It was like in this pond near this like big workshop that I was like near, and I like peeked into the pond. This was a while ago. What's it called? I was with my dad. I was like running errands with him, and he had to drop a trailer off to someone's workshop. And when was this? This was like this was a long time ago. And I was like there's little rocks near the pond, so I was like balancing on the rocks, and there was like little tadpoles scooting everywhere. They were so cute. Like one of those random memories you have from like years ago. Eggo's loving his 120 gallons so far. I don't even know why I spoil him this much, to be honest. I want to get Petra this like big 1,000-gallon tank, but I don't have anywhere to put it. But like I want to get it from her. I want to get it for her. Do you like when people make fan art of Petra? I love drawing snakes. I love when people make fan art. Oh, by the way, if you guys make fan art, we love fan art. So just make sure you like tag us in the post so we could see it. Where did you get the idea of making Petra her own channel? I just kind of wanted to start my own YouTube channel. I had a friend who had a YouTube channel, and I was like, what, that's cool, I want to do that. Because, like, this was, like, when I was, what's it called? A lot younger, and I didn't realize that, like, people made YouTube channels. I thought it was just kind of like the television. It was, like, the same thing. So then I was like, maybe I could do this, or I could do this, and I was, like, brainstorming ideas, and then, I don't know, I just kind of, like, let go of it for a bit. And then years later, I was like, oh, wait, now I have a snake. I can make a YouTube channel about my snake. So that's kind of how it happened. Can I make fan art of Petra? Of course, I would love if you made fan art of Petra. I raised them. They look like in water puddles or ditches, and with water, and they will turn into pinky now. I don't know what you're saying. How big is the tank you have right now for Petra? Right now, she's in, I think it's a 45 gallon. I thought it was a 40 gallon, but I measured it, and I'm pretty sure it's a 45. Why have bracelets when you have a ball python? It's my birthday party, so I can't stay. Tomorrow is my real birthday. Aw, happy birthday! Petra is just totally curled up. She's like, okay, I climbed for a bit. Good night. I have a 40-gallon tank for my ball python. Nice. I always recommend like 40 gallons and up. 40 is a good size tank, but I would say it's like, what's it called? Like the least amount. Like you shouldn't go any like smaller than 40. Sorry, I misworded. I found them in a ditch filled with rainwater, and I raised them, and they turned into pinky nail-sized frogs, and they eat algae. Aw, that's so cute. Maybe you found like African dwarf frogs, because I have African dwarf frogs and they're super tiny, and I think they eat pellets and stuff, but I think they eat algae too. The little stars just chilling, LOL. Yeah, these little, they're actually stickers. Aren't they cool? I found them at like a little, like one of those shops that's like $5 and under. I forget what they're called. Oh, Five Below. It's literally Five Below. I found them there, and aren't they cute? There's like no batteries, no nothing. So eventually they'll run out, but they're just stickers, and they're like $3. They're so cute. She is sleepy. She is. Where did you get the toys for her? My snake gets really bored a lot and just climbs on the humidity sensor and tries to escape. I want her to be happy. If she's climbing a lot and like just kind of like climbing and like over stuff, I would say get her some hammocks like this, or like a little plant you could suction cup to the side, or like a log to put in her cage. Just put like stuff in her cage that she can climb around on. Or he. Hello, I just came back from fishing. Nice, welcome back. I go to a place called Atlas Park in Queens, and they have like the biggest Five Below. Nice. I unfortunately don't have the name of the store that I got Petra at. My snake is in a 40-gallon right now because she's younger. I don't want her to feel stressed because it's too big. No, 40 gallons isn't too big for a baby. Just make sure you have like a bunch of like stuff in there, like fake plants or real plants if you want. Like fake plants, logs, just like different things that she could hide behind. So with that, we are at almost 45 minutes. So we're going to start wrapping it up. If you guys have any final questions or comments, anything like that, feel free to ask, and then we're going to get going. Excuse me. What time do you get on? Lives? It's usually, we've been doing a little bit later lives because like just kind of my schedule has been a little funky lately. What's it called? Usually we're live at like 5:30 to like 6-ish. I love your voice. Do you speak French? I'm Italian, but like I can see how like it's like a little similar. I'm not French though. French is a super cool language though. I took French for a bit. This is officially my 29th stream in a row. Not 29th, 20th. Wow. Cool. Thanks for joining us 20 times. We appreciate that. Petra appreciates it too, I swear. She's just being sleepy. Bye. Thanks for joining us. So with that, we are going to get going. Thank you for joining us, everyone. So nice talking to you all. All the things that big YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. Oh, whoa, so many more questions. Okay, we'll answer one more. Two more. I made fan art. Okay, just post it and at our channel and I will see that. How can you tell if your snake starts shedding? Okay, this is an important one, so I'm gonna answer this. So the colors will be like noticeably duller than usual. The snake may refuse a meal, and then right before shedding, the snake's eyes will turn like a milky blue, or like a milky whitish blue, and then the snake will shed its skin. And during this process, just make sure there's a lot of humidity in the enclosure to make sure it's a good shed. So you could do this with like a spray bottle or some sphagnum moss, which is like, you can get it at most pet stores. It's just like this, this green moss. I can't find your spray bottle right now. I must have placed it somewhere. Or maybe I left it in my kitchen to like refill it. A snake will shed, especially, a younger snake, like from 5 months to a year, will shed like every other month. And then from that, will shed once a month. And then from that, it's once every other month to once every 2 months. You could also just like search up like how to tell if a snake is shedding, or like I'm pretty sure Snake Discovery has a video on that. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to answer that because that's a pretty important question. Did albino's eyes turn pink? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Albinos are so pretty. Ego is so cute. Okay, so with that, thank you for joining us, everyone. All the things that big YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day or night.